What if the AI workflow you've spent hours building becomes outdated the moment a better model launches? That's the reality of today's AI landscape as new models arrive constantly, features change overnight, and switching platforms often means starting over from scratch. So here, we found Zapier MCP. Instead of locking your workflow to a single AI, it creates a bridge between your favorite apps and whichever AI model you want to use. With access to thousands of supported apps and full control over permissions, it offers a much more flexible way to automate your work. In this video, we're going to review Zapier MCP, see how it works, and find out whether it's really the smarter way to connect AI with your apps. So let's get started. First off, we need to help your AI chat tool connect right to your Zapier account. We're using Claude to show you how this works today, but you can do the exact same thing with ChatGPT or Gemini as well. Look down at the bottom of your screen where you type text and click on the small plus button. Next, click on the option that says Add Connectors and pick Zapier from the list that pops up on your screen. This step is super important because it joins the AI to the actual software tools you use for work every single day. Just click the Connect button and then press Allow so the AI gets the right permission to talk to your Zapier apps. Setting this up takes almost no time, but it is the main foundation for everything else we will talk about today. After you finish this step, the AI does not have to guess things anymore because it can actually read and use your real work documents and text messages. With that first part out of the way, you need to jump over to a special web page called an MCP server to pick out your tools. Just go to the web link mcp.zapier.com to get things going. First, click on the button that says New MCP Server and choose Claude since that is the exact AI tool we're using today. This step lets you decide how your helper handles its daily jobs. You can look through a huge list of more than 8,000 apps like Google Drive, Slack, or Zoom to find the ones you need. When you add these apps, you want to be extra careful about what you let the AI do on your account. For every app you pick, check off only the boxes for the tasks you want the AI to handle, like finding a document or sending a message. If you want to keep your files safe and avoid any accidents, just leave the Delete File box unchecked. Doing this makes sure the AI can never destroy anything you need to save. At the end, sign into each app with your own account so your setup stays safe and works great every time. Once you finish picking out your favorite apps and setting up safety controls, you need to complete one last step so Claude sees your new tools. Go ahead and click on the Connect tab sitting near the top of your Zapier MCP screen. You'll see a big button that says Add to Claude, so click it to send all your app setups right over to your chat program. If that button happens to glitch, simply copy the web address link shown on screen and paste it manually when the chat program asks for it. To make sure everything connected without any problems, open your Claude chat screen and click that same small plus button again. You want to look closely and make sure the Zapier switch shows that it is turned on. When you spot that clear green light, it means your smart virtual helper is officially ready to jump in and assist you. It feels just like giving an expert worker the master keys to a fully equipped shop, where real building work finally gets to start. Since all your tools are connected, you can start doing real work without wasting time copying and pasting text. You talk to the AI just like you talk to a team leader or a friend sitting right next to your desk. Imagine you just finished a long meeting. You can ask Claude to find that exact notes file in your Google Docs. Once it opens the file, it reads through everything and finds the important main points in to-do lists so you don't have to read it all yourself. The best part is how it helps you message other people on your team. You can simply tell it to send a Slack message to a coworker with those key action steps. If you need to set up another call, the agent checks your Google Calendar for free time and creates a meeting invite right then and there. You never have to jump back and forth between different apps anymore because the agent moves all your information while you stay focused on doing your actual main work and finishing your daily tasks on time today. One of the best reasons to set things up this way is that you never get stuck using just one AI company. Because we built our whole set of tools inside the Zapier MCP, the actual power of our helper, like opening Slack, reading Google Drive files, and checking your calendar, doesn't belong only to Claude. If a smarter program comes out next week, or if you just want to test a different tool, you can copy that same setup link to give those exact same powers to ChatGPT or Gemini. You never have to go through the painful job of linking all 8,000 apps all over again just because you wanted to change your AI program. You really just change out the main thinking part while leaving all your connected tools right where they belong. This is what real flexibility looks like in practice. It gives you complete choice to pick whichever AI tool works best for your job while keeping your daily business running without any problems. So after looking at how it works, Zapier MCP feels less like another AI feature and more like the missing connection between AI assistants and the software people already use every day. Its biggest advantage isn't the number of supported apps, it's the control it gives users over permissions, security, and flexibility. Being able to connect thousands of services while keeping the option to switch AI models later is a strong long-term benefit. It isn't a magic solution that automates everything overnight, but for those who've had enough of repetitive copy and paste tasks, Zapier MCP is definitely something you should give a try, as it offers a smarter way to connect your apps and automate the busy work. We really hope this guide makes your path towards better automation a lot smoother. Let us know how it's working out for you in the comments. Thanks for hanging out and watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this.